Good morning. You got to get up. It's 22 minutes after 7 o'clock. It is Wednesday. It's May 16th, 2018, and you are listening to The Source, WOCA. We are broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary, where you too can get a tomato, onion, and cucumber salad. That's what I had yesterday, Robin.
Ooh, was it good?
It was really good.
Yeah, but I had
I'm like a health nut yesterday.
I know. I had the pizza. I came.
Hey, good morning, Robin. How you doing over there?
I'm good. Good morning, Larry. How are you?
Good. Let's crank up this show. It's called AM Ocala Live, and let me tell you first what the weatherman is telling me to tell you. The weatherman is telling me to tell you it's 69 degrees out there right now. Okay. The weatherman is telling me to tell you that there's a 75% chance we'll see afternoon rain today. High temperatures at 82 degrees, 69 the expected low tonight, 82 tomorrow, 68 the low tomorrow, and tomorrow the chance of rain is about a 40% chance. Friday, there's an 88% chance we'll see rain. Saturday, an 88%, and Sunday, a 90% chance of rain. So it looks like we're still in this system off the Gulf of Mexico that is bringing us some rain. And so far, it's just that, just a system. They don't have a name for it. It doesn't have a category. But it is keeping everybody's attention, I guess you would say, right?
I think so, yeah.
So yesterday, it looks ominous when you see those dark clouds in the distance, but there's a part of me that just loves that.
Oh, me too.
I don't love it when I'm driving. In fact, when I'm driving, I hate it. See, what we need to invent is a way to say, okay, there's a storm, build a hotel right here, right now, and I'll just stay there for a while.
Exactly.
I've never actually done that. I've never actually been driving down the road, been caught in such a horrible rain that I just decided to pull off. Wait a minute. I'm going to take back what I just said. I think I did it one time when I was camping with my son. Yes, absolutely. We were way out west, right? And we were planning on driving a couple more hours, but I saw rain coming, and I said, you know what? There's a Motel 6 at this exit. We stayed at the Motel 6. All right, let's see what we're doing this morning. 7:35, we open up the phone lines. We, in an informal way, we deliver the news. The informal part means that we'll probably sip on coffee or tea. We'll probably offer commentary. We will probably attempt to be entertaining. We'll see how that goes. But it's very informal, and I love it because it's kind of like if we weren't on the radio, but just hanging out with you at your kitchen table, reading the newspaper or something. So that's one of my favorite segments of the morning.
Exactly.
7:35 to 8 o'clock. Galen Unold. Yesterday we were talking about the least appreciated. How about that? The least appreciated trophies in the world of sports.
Okay. Yes.
He disagreed. Galen disagreed with pretty much all of them. This was a list compiled by the folks over at Bleacher Report, which, by the way, if you're a sports person, seems like a really good site to me. But what do I know? But anyway, so they compiled a list of the worst, is what they called it, but I'm just going to call it the least appreciated because I kind of agree with Galen on some of them. Some of them look pretty sharp, and it has nothing to do with what you do to win these prizes, by the way. That's always outstanding. What it has to do with is just simply how does the award look.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a lot of people don't like the way the Golden Globes award looks. The Oscar looks classy, the Golden Globes looks tacky. That's what they say.
That's right.
And I don't even know what the Golden Globe awards look like, to be honest with you. So today we're going to talk with Galen about the most appreciated awards or trophies that you get in the world of sports. So,
okay. Nice.
Let's see. News Bites is after Galen. That's at 8:35. That's when we take the news and do exactly the opposite of what we're going to do at 7:35. We read it without offering commentary, without trying to be entertaining, and without, well, I still might sip on my coffee. On top of the world, real estate, Robert Colin is coming in to talk to us about my future home.
I know. You are so looking forward to moving there.
I am. I'm looking forward to living there and having a golf cart and signing up for all the activities they have over there. There hasn't been one activity that he's talked about that I don't think I'd like to do. So I'm going to be a very active, retired old man when I get there.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Robert is bringing Cammie Dennis Cammie Dennis, I'm sorry, with him. Cammie's been with us before. She's the fitness director over there. She'll be my fitness instructor once I join the team.
Yeah, and she is vivacious. She is absolutely exciting to speak with.
Yeah, they both are. So anyway, so they'll be here. It's always fun, 9 to 5. 9:35, Laura Burns. So she's always fun also. Laura Burns has been a friend for so many years. And she's is the communication. I was going to say what she was, but that's not good. She used to write for the Star Banner. That's what I'll say. Yeah. And I think she still does. That's why I kind of was stumbling over that. But anyway, for a job, she works for the for Career Source, Citrus Levy Marion, and she comes in to give us some information about job opportunities that you might want to share with somebody looking for work. Dr. Yuri Neer is the director of the Nanomedicine Center at the Institute of Nanotechnology and Advanced Materials. Talking to us about the discovery of a compound that disables cancer cells and stops them from spreading.
Very fascinating.
I know what it is, Robin.
What is it?
It's baking soda. I'm going to ask him about that, actually.
Okay.
Kelly Hart's coming in today.
Yes.
Kelly's coming in. Kelly is a good friend from so many years now. She was with Ocala Magazine. I'm sure you remember her on Ocala Magazine Radio. She's now with the city of Ocala. She's with the Ocala Recreation and Parks Department.
Yep.
And she's talking to us today about some upcoming events that they're putting on over there.
Yes, she is.
G.P. James is a writer, a music creator, a poet. You get the picture. He's an artsy kind of a guy or a girl. I don't know if G.P. is a man or a woman. The book is called Meltdown. It's a thriller novel.
It's a fella.
A fella.
I see the picture. He's got a beard and a mustache.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
He identifies as a fella.
That's right, he does.
Benjamin Spall will be on with us. He's a journalist and a contributor to some of the big ones, like the Huffington Post. He's got a book called My Morning Routine. Mm-hmm. How successful people start every day inspired.
Well, that's you.
That is me.
That's you. Every day you're inspired with something.
Every single day I get up and do something.
That's right. Exactly.
Lori Aker is a professional chef and the spokesperson for Earth Fare. Mm-hmm. Oh, Earth Fare. Because we got some great guests today. Is she coming into the studio?
I do not know.
Lori's been with us before.
Yes, she has.
Oh, my gosh. It'll be good to see her again. What if she's coming in or on the phone?
I have no clue.
We don't know?
I don't know.
Our notes don't indicate it. And then later on, when we visit with Joe, I have an interesting topic if he comes in. And if he doesn't, it'll be just you and me and the listeners.
Okay.
If money was no object, name something you would get for someone or do for someone that you know they have wanted to do or wanted to have for a very long time.
Oh, my gosh. How cool is that?
We'll be right back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is now threatening to pull out of talks planned with President Trump next month.
This seemed to come out of nowhere because the North Koreans have made so many concessions in recent weeks. A North Korean official said his country has no interest in this summit if all it's based on is, quote, one-sided demands to give up its nuclear arsenal. The Trump administration has said repeatedly and unequivocally that complete and total denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula is their one and only goal.
Fox's Kristen Fisher in Washington. An explosion at a medical office building in Southern California in Aliso Viejo is being investigated as an intentional act. A woman died, 3 people are hurt.
The explosion actually happened inside the building, basically on the bottom floor in the corner, and blew out the walls and the windows into the surrounding parking lot and the surrounding roads.
Orange County Fire Captain Tony Bomarito, nearby buildings were evacuated. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Make your home an ADT home and help protect against break-ins, fire, and carbon monoxide. Get our lowest rate for fast response monitoring, starting at just $28.99 a month. That's about $1 a day from the most trusted name in home security. Get ADT's tested, trusted, and proven security and service, now at a great value. Don't wait. Call today. ADT. Always there. Now everywhere. Requires 36-month monitoring contract. Early termination, taxes, and install fees apply. Certain markets excluded. See terms and pricing at ADT.com.
When you're hiring, you don't want to sort through dozens of irrelevant resumes. You want an efficient way to get to a short list of qualified candidates. That's why you need Indeed.com. Post a job in minutes. Set up screener questions based on your job requirements. Then zero in on qualified candidates using our intuitive online dashboard. Discover why 3 million businesses use Indeed for hiring. Post a job today at Indeed.com/hire. Search for greatness. Search Indeed.
Hi, I'm Russ Moore with Pike Mill. Our relationship with WOCA started in 2009. WOCA is family-friendly, community-involved station. When we moved to our new location on 17th Street in October of 2016, of course, we went to WOCA so they could tell everybody our new location. The folks at WOCA really care about their clients and want them to be successful. For all of your shipping needs, call Pike Mill, and to tell the Ocala area about your business, call WOCA, because WOCA radio gets results.
Hey, sweetheart, you look upset.
I just don't know how we're going to handle everything coming up these next few weeks. Graduation, Father's Day, Natalie's wedding.
Tell you what, make a list of all the events and what you want to serve. Then, just call Honey Baked Ham at 861-0011. They'll prepare everything to perfection, and they'll even deliver.
Where are they? I may just go by.
2709 Southwest 27th Avenue, just behind Best Buy.
I'm going to use Honey Baked Ham for everything.
Honey Baked Ham, making every day a special occasion.
Here is your 1-minute news brief from the source, WOCA. Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi has filed a lawsuit against several major drug companies contending they were responsible for a surge in opioid deaths. A Forest High School agriculture teacher was placed on leave after students reported he drowned 2 raccoons and a possum in class. A Marion County Sheriff's deputy received minor injuries after an SUV broadsided his patrol car near Dunellen. A Fort Myers man has been sentenced to 25 years in prison for fatally shooting another man during an argument. A toddler in Palm Beach County has died after being pulled from a pond. The wife of U.S. Open champion Lucas Glover is facing a domestic violence charge after she became angry when he missed the 54-hole cut at the Players' Championship. And with the royal wedding just days away, the United Kingdom Pavilion at Epcot is now stocked with merchandise featuring Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And that is your news brief from the source.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, clouds will limit sunshine. It'll be warm but humid with some showers and a heavier thunderstorm or two. Watch for flooding downpours into the evening hours. The high 79 to 83. Partly cloudy later Wednesday night, low 69 to 73. For Thursday and Friday, more clouds and sun, warm but humid with some showers and a thunderstorm or two each day. The high both days 81 to 85. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings of each month at 9:05, Robert Colin will be with us from On Top of the World, Ocala's premier active adult community. Be sure to listen and be sure to call in. Speak with Robert to learn about all the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will have guests, and we're sure you will enjoy our little chat. You deserve the world, and we bring it to you. So be sure to tune in on the first and third Wednesdays of each month right here on The Source, WOCA.
Yeah, thank you, me. 25 minutes before 8 o'clock, 69 degrees, temperatures climbing to 82, and there's a chance of rain today, most likely in the early afternoon, about a 70% chance for that rain. All right, let's open up the phone lines. They are open. If you call, I hopefully will see your little thing come up here, that flashing thing, whatever you call that thing. We should have a name for that thing.
Oh, there you go. Flashing thing.
So there was a couple news stories that are kind of on the light side. I thought I would share with you. It's just before we get into anything heavy. The robot dragon in Disney World in the parade caught on fire.
Oh, no.
Not the whole dragon, just like the head area was on fire. I was watching the video of it. It was kind of cool, actually. Because that dragon is supposed to blow fire, right? Breathe fire, whatever.
Yes.
This is the one here in Florida, not the one in Disneyland, California.
Yep, Disney World.
So visitors at Walt Disney World got a whole new show when a robotic dragon accidentally set itself on fire as it rolled through the park. Nobody seemed to think that anything was wrong.
No, of course.
Oh, that's supposed to happen. Look at that. This is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Disney, a world of make-believe.
The Orlando Sentinel says the dragon, which is a regular part of the Disney World experience, normally just strolls down the main walkway during the park's daily parade. It doesn't do much except tilt back and forth and occasionally releases a puff of smoke and flame. Mm-hmm. But this time, things went a little bit sideways. The dragon, apparently in a nod to Maleficent character from Sleeping Beauty, caught its own head on fire.
Wow.
It's a cool video. You got to watch it.
I bet it is. That's going to be the highlight of every visitor's trip that day to Disney.
They're going to get an idea. We should do this every time.
Yeah.
We have 1,000 more people today than usual. It's because of that.
Exactly.
Let's set the dragon head on fire every time.
That's right.
If it works, it works. Who cares? This is not a news item, but it is something I want to make sure you don't miss. Here at the Paddock Mall, there is the food and wine experience happening on the 19th. That's Saturday, Robin?
Yes, this Saturday.
Saturday, right in center court. I think Joe Martone is the MC.
Yes, he is.
And there is, in addition to Joe's entertainment, there's other live music, it says.
One's is the group The 45s.
Oh, the 45s, okay.
Yep. And so I don't know what kind of music they play, but it's poppin' stuff. So Joe said they're pretty exciting and they're excellent.
The only thing I can tell you about the 45s is you need a little yellow piece of plastic to put in the middle. Otherwise, it's going to...
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to spin correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's kind of funny. Anyway, local restaurants will be offering samples of food at the event, and there will be a fashion show.
Yes, there will. It's going to be very, very fun. A fun family event.
And by the way, it's from noon till 5, so it's a 5-hour gig for Joe. Oh, he's going to be tired.
Yeah, he is.
5 hours.
He's going to be exhausted. Glad we got a couch in here. He can take a break.
Yeah, it's nice to have an office right outside the,
I know,
the door
it's
there.
Wonderful.
Let's see, what else is in the news? One more light one. How about that? This one also out of Disney. This one's out of Epcot. So Epcot has the United Kingdom Pavilion.
Uh-huh.
And guess what they are selling as souvenirs?
Ooh, I heard your news.
Teacups, saucers, tea towels. I have never found a need for a tea towel. Ceramic bells, home decor items, and ornate mugs. Plus, there's a 24-karat gold gilded commemorative plate. Plate. What do you think it's all about? It's all about that wedding that I didn't even know about until you and Dr. Mayer were talking about it yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that is the thing to watch on Saturday.
Wow. And what time is this thing?
What is it, like 7 in our morning, and it's like noon at their time, something like. I mean, you got to get up like at 4 o'clock, I think.
So the merchandise, they're just making money off of this thing. So the royal wedding takes place Saturday, and the merchandise I just referred to is in Epcot. So you got to pay to get into Epcot.
I know, you just can't say,
just to
can I go
buy
there
some souvenirs. It's in the shop between the tea caddy and the Queen's table. I'm just telling you, I don't know any more than what I'm reading.
Okay.
I don't know what the tea caddy even is.
I don't either, but that'll be a lot of fun. Maybe they'll open that pavilion early, so like they can have a lot of people there watching on their TVs and stuff. Do you think they'll do that?
Yeah, probably.
Have a big screen TV and buy some beverages and.
They have that's kind of early. Is it Disney open that early? 7 in the morning?
I don't think so, but maybe for the special day they might.
Special.
It is.
It's 2 kids getting married.
I know. Well, when Princess Diana got married, she got married during the middle of the week, and I think everybody
It was special. I know. Ocala was dead.
Yeah.
I remember driving through town that day thinking, wow, what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, a lady in England is getting married.
Yeah, right.
And we apparently care.
I was late for work that day. A lot of people were late for work that day where I worked.
You know what? I truly think this is one of those things that separates men from women. I just don't know any man that cares. I just don't. I don't know anybody.
No, this is. I mean, they're just something.
Even gay men don't care about this one. I just don't think. I think even they're not affected by this one. Anyway,
well, if Julie still had her store downtown, she would have all this stuff.
Julie would care.
She's amazing. I love Julie.
Anyway. So I'm not going to hang on that anymore. It's just the idea that it's generating sales for Disney.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's fascinating. All right, let's see. Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi is suing some of the manufacturers and distributors of opioids. The lawsuit says that they are responsible for pain and destruction and a surge in opioid overdose deaths.
There you go.
The lawsuit is against the pharmaceutical company Purdue Pharma, the maker of OxyContin, and accused the company of using deceptive marketing to boost drug sales. Florida's lawsuit, filed in the state court in Pasco County, targets 4 other companies along with Purdue. Doesn't say what they are.
You need a prescription, though. I mean, you can't really buy them over the counter, so people go to doctors.
You know, it's kind of a weird. It's kind of a
think.
weird world, the world of pharmaceuticals, because you hear the ads. We hear them all the time, where there's like 45 seconds of ad and 15 seconds of disclaimer that it can cause you death.
Exactly.
Or diarrhea or something.
Yeah, vomiting.
Can cause vomiting, death, diarrhea.
That's
Did he say death?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he threw death there between vomiting and diarrhea. Vomiting, death, diarrhea.
There you go.
The measles. It can cause so many things.
Exactly.
So then, anyway, there's a story that was on our news not too long ago that indicated that some people hear that disclaimer and really would benefit from the medicine, but choose to not use it because the disclaimer scares them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you do? You got to have the disclaimer. The best advice is just ask your doctor. That's
Exactly. The doctor knows. The doctor went to school, and for the most part, the majority of the doctors are legitimate, and they do great stuff.
When I was in high school, this was in New York, I was in a biology class. That particular biology teacher had only one leg. And we were going to be dissecting cows' eyeballs. Did you ever do this in biology class?
Not cows, no.
What eyeballs did you dissect?
No, we didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Cows' eyeballs are about the size
We did frogs
of
and
a
worms
Spalding
and
ball.
stuff.
A pink
Pigs.
ball? One of those pink balls?
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
That's about the size of them. So anyway, we had a bucket of them. And he tripped. I am not making this
no.
up. Oh, I am not making this up. I can remember it. I can remember the smell to this day because they were in formaldehyde or some kind of a liquid.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so cow eyeballs went all over the class floor in the front of the classroom. Yeah, they were all over the place. Then he just picked them up, put it back in like it was nothing. I was thinking,
So he wasn't hurt.
No. He stumbled. He was a great guy too, by the way.
I bet he laughed at himself, and that way you guys
He
laughed
did.
at
He
him.
did. No, it was comical, and this was. I wish I remembered his name, but he was really a great guy. But anyway, so that happened. So here in Ocala now, a Forest High School agriculture teacher has been placed on administrative leave after students reported that he drowned 2 raccoons and a possum on Monday.
I heard your news, and that's different than kicking over a bucket of cow eyeballs. Okay, he drowned them in front of the class. Oh my God!
I wasn't comparing the two, except for the fact that the kids in this class will never forget it, just like the kids in my class probably never forgot it.
Yeah, but these guys are going to have nightmares. I mean, seeing animals die.
Yeah. Well, maybe I don't know. I mean, if you're learning how to be a farmer. Mm-hmm. Okay, now bear with me. I don't, I'm with you in a way, but also if you're learning how to be a farmer, and you have to learn how to exterminate animals that are causing you to not be able to do what you are there to do, which is to grow crops.
Yeah.
Right? Or perhaps, I don't know, it's kind of hard to figure here. However, I can see why he would do this, to teach students how to do this. Does that make sense?
No.
Really?
No. He should have told them. And
Just tell them, not show them?
One of the ways is to drown the animal.
Okay.
And to drown them, you push him underwater and don't let him get air and drown. I mean, you don't physically kill something to prove your point. Other people don't drown animals. Other people take out their guns and they shoot them. I mean, was he going to have a gun in the class next time?
Okay.
Wow.
I hear you. All right, I think you win that
no,
one.
he's nutso. He should be fired.
You're doing good. Good
He
job.
should be fired.
No, not fired. I mean, the guy was trying to teach something. I don't agree that he should be fired. He just put on leave for a little bit, come back and say, don't do it again.
No, I disagree.
Why? Why should he
I
be
disagree. Because what's he going to do next time?
Nothing. He's going to learn his lesson.
Oh. No, I don't agree.
Yeah, all right.
No.
Out of a job. Put a man out of a job because he's trying to teach. When these students end up on a farm,
yeah.
and they have raccoons tearing up their corn or whatever they do, right?
Yeah, right.
And they say, oh my gosh, what do I do? They're going to call an exterminator who's going to do what? Trap it?
Yeah, and then the exterminator will take it away and they'll kill it. But that's the exterminator's job.
Okay. I don't think he should be
I
fired.
think, no.
Okay. So we totally disagree on that one, huh?
Yes.
So I bent for you,
I know, you do.
I said to you, okay, I'll back off. Yeah, you're right. He was wrong. But I don't think he should be fired.
Okay.
Okay. You agree?
No.
You're sticking to your guns. Okay.
I am.
Gotcha. Okay.
I am. I think he should
Let's see. The Star Banner is reporting that a Marion County Sheriff's deputy was injured. He received minor injuries in a traffic crash.
No.
He was heading out, where was he? He was heading southwest on 140th Avenue. Came to a stop sign. Of course, he had his lights on, his siren going. He was answering a call and went on to County Road 484 without stopping at the stop sign and pulled into the path of an SUV, which crashed into his car. Two people in the SUV and the highway patrol, the deputy, all were injured, but all considered slight or minor.
Well, good. I'm glad it's minor and nobody died.
Yeah, the side of the car, the patrol car, looked pretty damaged, so I would assume he was hurt pretty bad, but it said he wasn't, so.
Yeah. Gosh.
Oh, this is a great story. The wife of U.S. Open champion Lucas Glover was arrested. Did you hear why?
I did.
He missed the 54-hole cut at the Players' Championship. In other words, he played poorly.
Yes.
She got upset. It became violent, and they arrested her. Do you know who she looks like to me? I would look at the picture.
No.
All right. There's an actress who I like a lot. She's in the TV show, which I have watched some TV, kids. It's called Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Uh-huh.
And she plays Larry David's character's wife. I don't know her name, but that's what this lady reminds me of.
Oh, okay. I watched an episode with you, and she was in there. You pointed me out to her. Wow, isn't that ridiculous? She didn't really love her husband. All she could see was all that money flying out the window. That's what it boils
lost
down
money
to.
for us. We were going to put a swimming pool in the house.
Exactly. That's what it boils down to. She's with him for the money.
Let's see. The Senate Intelligence Committee is poised to advance Gina Haspel's nomination today to be the CIA's first female director, setting up a close confirmation vote in the full Senate amid questions about her role in the agency's now outlawed torture program. The vote comes 1 week after Haspel promised senators during a contentious confirmation hearing that she won't try to revive banned torture techniques if she is confirmed. European Union leaders will hear measures today on how to keep Iran in the international nuclear agreement after President Trump pulled the U.S. out of the pact. Foreign ministers from Britain, France, and Germany, signatories of the 2015 deal to stop Iran developing nuclear weapons, held talks with Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif amid concerns that the sanctions will also damage European business and interests. Among the possible measures that could be discussed is the use of an EU blocking regulation, which would, in essence, ban European companies from respecting American sanctions where those sanctions might damage European Union interests.
It's up to the companies.
Well, it depends on how much you believe. If you believe that a liar is telling you the truth,
Yeah.
then you're good.
Exactly.
If you believe that a liar lies, then you should maybe think about it.
That's right.
All right, where's my...
For sure, don't trust a
my
liar.
little button here. I got to push a button. Good morning, you're on the air.
Hey, Larry, it's Dave Schleicher.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Robin, how are you?
We're good.
Wow. Dave, the radio. What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
I'm really bad at this.
Does your radio have a volume knob?
Wow, that's much better.
There you go. How you doing?
Sorry, I got scared off all your listeners. All right, so I just got in the car, and I was just listening to you talk about the Curb Your Enthusiasm wife.
Yes.
Okay, two things. Her name is Cheryl Hines.
Oh, wow. He knows her name. Cheryl Hines.
And
okay.
She's a UCF graduate. I used to go to this class with her. She was a radio television minor.
Is that right?
Wow, how great is this?
Wow.
Somewhere on this earth is a VHS cassette tape of the two of us on camera, which she's probably destroyed, but I'm hoping another copy exists.
Oh, we would love to see that.
Oh my gosh, that is a cool.
Yeah,
thing.
Me too. All right, so what happened with her? I just got the end of it as I got in the car.
Well, we weren't talking about her. I was saying the lady we were talking about reminded me of her when I saw her photo. The lady we were talking about is the wife of U.S. Open champion Lucas Glover. She got mad when he didn't make the 54-hole cut at the Players' Championship. So she was arrested.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
didn't go to school with her, so that's much less exciting.
They showed her mugshot, and I said to Robin, I think she looks like the lady who was what was her name again? The one you know?
Cheryl Hines.
Cheryl Hines? Okay.
Yeah, Cheryl Hines, yeah.
All right.
Boy, this is so cool.
Thank you, Dave.
This is great, Dave.
All right.
Wow.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Hey, thank you. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah, real small world. Gosh, this is fascinating. Dave's famous in our town, and Cheryl Hines. This is so cool.
I bet you more people know Dave in our town than they know Cheryl Hines.
Probably.
I'm just guessing. I don't know
probably.
All right. Let's see. Senate Democrats today. By the way, Dave, if you're still listening, I would really rather do those kinds of stories than these kinds of stories. Yeah. Just so you know. I throw in those kind of stories to satisfy my own need to have tomfoolery on this show. Senate Democrats today will try to force a vote to halt the Federal Communications Commission's recent repeal of net neutrality rules.
Oh.
I never really quite got that whole net neutrality thing.
No.
Never quite got it. Okay.
Nope.
Teachers, students, and their supporters that's kind of funny, are expected to rally in North Carolina in Raleigh as teachers protest for better pay and education funding. Wow. Strikes and walkouts have swept through West Virginia, Arizona, Kentucky, Colorado, and Oklahoma this year. North Carolina teachers earn an average salary of $50,000, ranking them 39th in the country last year.
Gosh. No, have to respect our teachers. They do a great job.
Starting today, stores in Florida, Amazon Prime members will get discounts on selected popular items at Whole Foods. We don't have a Whole Foods in this town, do we?
No, I don't think so.
Why only in Florida? Since Amazon bought Whole Foods Market in August of last year, it has been reducing prices at the stores. The announcement marks the most aggressive stance Amazon has so far taken to integrate the two companies, at least from a consumer perspective.
Maybe you can order online. Whole Foods, maybe it's also online and plus brick and mortar.
Everything's changing.
Yeah. Yep.
Remember long distance calls used to actually cost more?
Oh, yeah.
Not anymore. You just call.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So maybe the whole thing about delivery, maybe they'll just do away with the price to deliver something. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah. Well, they did at Publix. I used to tip the bag boys all the time when they walked me out to my car with the shopping cart, and then all of a sudden, Publix put the kibosh on that, and they have to wear these little things on their lapel, no tipping, please.
You call that delivery?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
But I was just using that as an example, see, because you said that the delivery fee will go away as the tipping went away at Publix. Right. Yeah.
Did I tell you the dragon caught on fire at Disney World?
Yes, you did. That is cool.
I have it twice. Okay.
As long as nobody was hurt.
Nobody was hurt. Just the dragon's neck looked like it was really hot.
Yeah, but like you pointed out earlier, they probably didn't even think it was, an issue.
They probably thought it was part of the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Good morning. You were on the air.
Hey, good morning, guys. Mike McCoy.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Larry. Have you ever heard the term "nothing is free"?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so do you really believe when you buy something on Amazon or whatever that you're getting free delivery? There's fees. Somebody's getting paid somewhere, somehow.
Well,
no business can stay in business if they're giving away things for free.
That's true.
Like WOCA will not give you free advertising.
That's true.
They can't afford to.
That's true.
Sometimes we do, though, for public service.
Anything that somebody's giving you for free is usually going to be more expensive than if you paid for it.
Well, yeah, except okay. But I have paid for delivery from Amazon. That's what I'm saying is that I hear what you're saying. They're going to up the price of the product itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to come around somewhere. It's going to get paid for somewhere. It sounds really great, you know. It really sounds great, but if it sounds too good to be true, ta-da.
Well, just all right. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate what you're saying.
Sorry to burst a bubble.
No, it's not bursting a bubble. You're making sense, and it's absolutely true that if I buy something from Amazon and I don't pay for shipping, chances are I paid for it somewhere else, either for the product or something, right? But since you brought the radio business into this, WOCA specifically, as Robin already pointed out, we give a lot away.
Yes, we do.
I mean, there are a lot of people who get free advertising on WOCA, not businesses. That's exactly right. You're exactly right. That's how we make our money. But we have, oh my gosh, Special Olympics is a good example. They were here, yesterday, 2 days ago?
Exactly, yes.
So that's what I mean. There are great people doing great things in our community who don't have any budget to get the word out about the great things they're doing.
Exactly.
And so that's when we, and not just us, but the people in the media, and I know it happens with the Star Banner and everybody else too.
Of course.
Except the billboard companies.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about that. But anyway, the point is we do.
Yeah, we do.
The point is we do.
We do. We don't turn people away. But if you're business, you charge your customers to come to your business. So you need to advertise, and that's why radio and the Star Banner and stuff charge for that.
Say goodbye to La Nina. La Nina.
La Nina.
U.S. scientists say this winter's brief La Nina has evaporated, meaning an increased likelihood of a more normal summer.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
A more normal summer coming up, Robin.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, we've got warnings from the National Weather Service about the hurricane season coming.
Well, that is normal.
We'll see.
That's normal about here.
Yeah, that's right.
Here.
That's right.
So, all right. So, I think we're done. I'm trying to do two things at once.
I know. You multitask
do two
beautifully.
things at once. Okay. So looking for a song. Of course, there's going to be a commercial first before there's a song.
Of course.
All right. We will take a little break and we'll be right back. Summertime is supposed to be more normal. Here they are. Bananarama.
Nice.
It's going to be a normal summer. Not going to be a cruel summer.
Cool. Oh, I love this.
All right. We'll be right back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. Less than a month away from when President Trump is supposed to meet with Kim Jong-un in Singapore, the North Koreans are talking about canceling.
A day after canceling talks with South Korea, North Korea says it has no interest in a summit if all it's based on is, quote, one-sided demands to give up its nuclear arsenal. North Korean media also warning ongoing joint military drills with South Korea could derail the meeting, calling them an intentional military provocation.
Fox's Sean Langell in Washington. There are reports of 5 people killed by fallen trees during storms in the Northeast, including an 11-year-old girl in Newburgh, New York. This man says the mom was watching firefighters trying to get that girl out of the SUV.
And she's by the hood crying, and then minutes after, they had to take her away.
Thousands of people lost power in the storm. Flooding's possible now from Virginia to southern New Jersey. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Make your home an ADT home and help protect against break-ins, fire, and carbon monoxide. Get our lowest rate for fast response monitoring, starting at just $28.99 a month. That's about $1 a day from the most trusted name in home security. Get ADT's tested, trusted, and proven security and service now at a great value. Don't wait. Call today. ADT. Always there. Now everywhere. Requires 36-month monitoring contract. Early termination, taxes, and install fees apply. Certain markets excluded. See terms and pricing at ADT.com.
When you're hiring, you don't want to sort through dozens of irrelevant resumes. You want an efficient way to get to a short list of qualified candidates. That's why you need Indeed.com. Post a job in minutes. Set up screener questions based on your job requirements. Then zero in on qualified candidates using our intuitive online dashboard. Discover why 3 million businesses use Indeed for hiring. Post a job today at Indeed.com/hire. Search for greatness. Search Indeed.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings of each month at 9:05, Robert Colin will be with us from On Top of the World, Ocala's premier active adult community. Be sure to listen and be sure to call in. Speak with Robert to learn about all the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will have guests, and we're sure you will enjoy our little chat. You deserve the world, and we bring it to you. So be sure to tune in on the first and third Wednesdays of each month right here on The Source, WOCA. Friends, countrymen, tourists, and Ocalans, lend me your ears. Hey, speaking of ears, there is an opportunity for you to help feed and provide good maintenance, housing, and medical care for Marion County's rescued big cats, bears, monkeys, and other disabled or unreleasable wild and exotic animals. Take a tour on Wednesdays or Saturdays of the Endangered Animal Rescue Sanctuary. Adults $20, children 12 and under.